bienvenue sur channel là. Welcome back to my channel. I miss you guys so much. Today we're going to be making our famous pumpkin soup. Je dis à nous pas faire soup joumou que en pile nan nou remen. I'm going to show you the easiest and the fastest way of making this. Ma montre façon qui pi facile et qui pi rapide pour faire. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, pas oublier pour nous abonner avec channel là. Now let's get started. What besoin yon morceau chou, c'est selon quantité wa faire. You're going to need half of a cabbage. It depends on how much you're making. And then you're going to need some cilantro. What besoin yon ti feuille coriandre. And then what besoin yon gros poro. Okay, you're going to need 1 lick. And also 1 carrot. I ended up using 2 carrots. What besoin yon carotte, même te fini par utiliser 2 carottes. And then 1 celery stick. Yon baton celery. And then about a quarter of pumpkin. Ou besoin yon ka joumou. C'est selon quantité ou faire. And then you also going to need and sorry about my shaky camera, guys. It's because my tripod was not cooperating, so I'm so sorry about that. And then you're going to need a rutabaga, turnip, or nave, whatever you want to call it. And then also 1 potato. Yon pomme de terre. And for the meat, I'm gonna be using beef for stew. You can definitely use oxtail if you prefer. I've seen a lot of people use it. Pour viande non capable utiliser que bœuf là si c'est ça préféré. Moi-même moi préféré pâte ça. Now to clean it, we're going to use 2 sour oranges. N'a utiliser 2 oranges pour nous nettoyer ou bien laver, and 2 limes. N'a utiliser 2 graines citron. And don't worry, I like to add these things before I remove all the excess fat and all the things that I don't need. Also, we're going to be adding a little bit of salt. N'a pas ajouter yon ti sel sou li. And toujours aimer ajouter tout bagay sa yo avant moi commencer nettoyer ou bien retirer tout vlin que me connais pas besoin. Toujours aimer parce que c'est viande bœuf, toujours aimer pour chita dans bagay sa yo avant commencer nettoyer. And then we're also going to be adding a little bit of vinegar. I like to clean my meat with vinegar. N'a pas ajouter yon ti vinaigre. Moi toujours aimer nettoyer viande moi avec vinaigre. I don't know, maybe I lost the clip, guys. I don't know where the vinegar is at, but it should be coming. And by the way, okay, there goes the vinegar. Okay, n'a pas ajouter un petit vinaigre. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to save the juice of 1 orange, 1 sour orange for acid. Nap sere yon ti jus orange si pour nou ka bay acid. Now to the most important part, guys, make sure you well season that meat. I'm using 2 tablespoons of épices. M'a utilisé 2 gros cuillères épices. Make sure que nous bien assaisonner viande. I'm also going to be using a little bit of turmeric. You guys know I love turmeric. M'a utilisé yon ti poudre safran. M'remen poudre safran en pile. M'a utilisé dans toute viande moi. I'm also going to be using a little bit of paprika. M'a utiliser yon ti poudre piment. A little bit of paprika for some heat because I love paprika or cayenne. You can use cayenne pepper if that's what you have on hand. Ou ka utiliser poudre piment yo rele cayenne si c'est ça ou genye. And then a little bit of coriander powder, yon ti poudre coriandre. I like to add all of these things. And guys, please, seasoning is to taste. Use whatever seasoning that you have at home. Whatever you're already using, use that. Okay, I'm stuttering a lot. It's because it's actually 4 in the morning and I'm trying to edit this to put it out to you guys. So i 4 du matin kounya ça fait des fois où m'a sauté sous moyo. So songez utiliser épices nou gen déjà épices nou remen. And we're also going to be adding some freshly grind black peppers. N'a pas utiliser yon ti poudre poivre. And also, don't forget to add some salt to taste. Ajouter yon ti sel. Et ajouter li sa se sou pa ajouter bagay ki gen sel deja. Only add salt if you haven't added anything, any salted seasoning. I did not use anything with salt, so that's why I'm adding about half of a teaspoon of salt because I'm trying to control the salt. Okay, and then now we are adding the sour orange juice that we saved. Kounya nap ajoute ti jizo ainsi ke nou te sere. Alrighty, so now you should be able to let it sit for about 30 minutes. That's if you did not do this in advance. For me, I seasoned my meat the night before. I always do. So I'm just going to put it in the fridge. Pour moun ki pat netwaye il d'avance ou bien sou pat gata netwaye il depi nan aswe, kite chita pour au moins 30 minutes. Now, while your meat is marinating, go ahead and start peeling your veggies. Pendant nap kite vyen nan marine, komanse kale vegetab yo. I cut the pumpkin that I had in half. Mon coupe morceau joumou mte gen en deux. And guys, this process could be very dangerous. You have to be very careful with this because the skin is very tough. Process sa li vraiment dangereux parce que pour adi, make sure you can let it boil with the skin if you prefer. You can do that and then remove the skin afterwards once it's cooked. Ou ka kite li bouilli a poa si ou préféré, si ou konnen se sa ka pi fasil pou, et puis ou ap retire poa lè li fin bouilli, lè li fin cuit. So now to a hot pot, we're going to add about 2 tablespoons. I just eyeball it. So it's about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Nab ajoute de ti cuillère l'huile nan yon chaudière ki chaud. And to that, we're going to add our meat. Kounya nap ajoute viande nan l'huile ki tap choua. You don't need to add any water as of yet. You can just cook it, let it cook on low. Ou boko bezwen ajoute d'lo pou kounya, jis kite l bouilli non ti di fe ki piti. Now, while the meat is cooking, we're going to start boiling our pumpkin. You're going to need a lot of water for this, guys. Once you make sure you put another boiling water on the side. Ou a besoin en pile d'eau pour bouillir joumou parce que c'est avec même li même ou pour l'utiliser pour faire soupe là. C'est avec même de l'eau. You're going to use the same water to make the soup. So guys, don't be shy. Add a lot of water. It's better if you have more water than less, okay? So after 30 to 35 minutes, I remove the lid and then now I'm going to start adding my veggies. Après 30 à 35 minutes, moi découvri le pi kounya m'bal commencer ajouter vegetab yo. Now, the reason why I do this, guys, it's because it saves you so much time once you start cooking your veggies with the meat. The meat has about 30 minutes until it's cooked, so it's better if I cook my veggies with it so that way by the time I'm ready to add the pumpkin liquid, everything is cooked already. So raison qui fait moi ajouter végétable yo pendant viande presque cuite, c'est parce que viande rete à peu près 30 minutes encore pour ta cuite. Là fait ça, dire ça pour aller ajouter de l'eau joumou, toute bagaille gata presque cuite, comme ça li pas prend un pile temps pour soupe la bouillir et puis pour parer. Faites comme ça guys et pour après la ou pas perdre du temps pour faire soupe. Do it this way guys and then you will save a lot of time. And végétable moi t'ai ajouté yo c'était navet, pomme de terre là et puis céleri m'raché yo et en petit carré et puis qu'on y a là moi ajouté yo. I cut everything in small pieces, not small but medium pieces, and then I added the rutabaga, the celery, and then the potatoes. And also guys, I don't know if I mentioned this already, remember to have a little bit of boiling water on the side so that way you can always add to the meat once it dries out. Songez pour nous toujours gen un petit de l'eau bouillie sous côté comme ça les li sécher pour nous ka continuer ouzer li. Okay, so I let the other veggies cook for about 10 minutes and then now I'm adding my cabbage. I don't like to cut them in small pieces. I don't like my cabbage small, so you can cut them however you like them. Pareil mais les choux petits qui donc m'pa couper au petit parce qu'il pour bouillir et puis m'te quitter végétable bouillir pour à peu près 10 minutes avant moi ajouter choux. Okay, and now it's time to add our leeks. Kounya m'a pas ajouté gros pot moi gen, moi te raché juste un petit morceau et puis m'a ajouté. And finally, we're going to add our carrots. So, m'a pas ajouté carotte yo kounya. Okay, so now that our pumpkin is ready, it's time to blend. We're going to add it to a blender. I only added 2 pieces at a time. Joumou bon kounya, c'est moment pour nous blender. Moi seulement ajouter 2 morceaux à la fois. Just remember to add it with the water in order to blend it. Songez pour nous ajouter dans blender avec de l'eau, c'est comme ça n'a pas blender. And this is why the hot water on the side is crucial guys, or the boiling water is crucial, because I had to go back and add more of that boiling water. C'est ça qui fait l'important pour nous mettre de l'eau chaude sous côté parce que tu es obligé de retourner ajouter de l'eau là-dedans parce que de l'eau li te bouillie pas assez pour li blender. Look at these colors guys, it's so beautiful. Ouais, j'en ai une belle couleur. I love it. Vraiment aimé soupe joumou, son bagay moi aimé fait. So now I'm just adding the liquid. Okay, and then now we're going to add a piece of butter. N'a pas ajouté yon petit morceau beurre. Okay, not sure why the camera zooms so much, but now we're going to add some onion powder. N'a pas ajouté yon petit poudre d'oignon. And also a little bit of garlic powder. N'a pas ajouté yon petit poudre l'ail tout, juste pour goût. I tasted it and realized that I needed more salt, so I added about half of a teaspoon of salt. Moi te goûté le réaliser que m'te besoin sel, m'a ajouté demi-cuillère sel encore. Okay, so now I am tying my cilantro. I don't know how people make soup without cilantro because I can't. For me, it gives it a very distinctive taste. Between that and the celery, I cannot make soup without them. Kounya ma reti coriandre moi entre li même avec céleri, moi li bay soup la yon goût très distinctif. Okay, now that the soup only has 5 minutes to go, so it's the perfect time to add our pasta, noodles, or macaroni, whatever option that you choose, because you don't want to overcook them. Only add them 5 minutes before the soup is ready. Seulement ajouter 5 minutes, ajouter macaroni avec spaghetti ou bien vermicelle ou n'importe quoi utiliser yo. Ajouter seulement 5 minutes avant soupe la pare parce que ou pas vle pour li trop cuite. Pi gros problem mwen gen le ma bwe soup se le macaroni ekrase ou bien li trop cuit la dan. I do not like when the pasta or the macaroni is overcooked in my soup. And I almost forgot to add my scotch bonnet pepper, so I added it last minute. It's still okay. Mwen te manke bliye ajoute piment piqué mwen et puis ki genyen jirof la dan. I did poke a little bit of cloves in there. Oh my gosh, it's so good, right? So you remember, guys, do not overcook your pasta. Only let it cook for 5 minutes after you add your pasta. Sonje kite l bouillir pour seulement 5 minutes en plus. L'on fin ajouter spaghetti wa et puis soupe ou supposé pare. And voila, that's it, guys. I did serve mine with baguette on the side. Moi, te ajoute un petit pain baguette. Sou pa gen, c'est pas problème. But please remember, guys, to subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment because that's how you're going to support me. That's how you're going to help me grow the channel when you leave a comment and you share with your friends. Sou reme recette mwen yo, toujours partager, toujours quitter un commentaire et puis abonner avec channel là. Bye now.